Hi, I'm Ben from Motivation to Invest. Our mission is to help motivate you to invest for your financial freedom. Whether that means escaping the 9 to 5 drudgery or just improving your quality of life, I'm here to help you by providing you with valuable investing tips and strategies. You may have heard the phrase, elephants don't gallop. And while investing in the stock market can offer great returns, investing in small businesses can offer even more lucrative rewards. So in this video, I'm going to outline 5 reasons you should invest into a small business. Let's dive in. Reason number 1, more control. Investing into a small business can offer you more control of the business and thus your investment and thus your subsequent destiny. For example, if I invested 20k into Google or Facebook stock, they would not even notice. That would be simply a drop in the ocean. Even investing millions into companies such as that, they're very, very small amounts compared to their market cap. Whereas investing 20k into a small business can offer you 20% ownership, 50% ownership, or even majority ownership of the business. Having a large investment in a small business gives you the ability to hire management teams, change up staff, and even influence the strategy and direction of the business. For example, some people invest in small businesses or even buy a small business outright to turn it around and improve the business overall. Reason number 2, increased return. Investing into a small business makes you the priority as an investor. You will be first pick for any profit allocations or dividend payments. You can even be on a full-time salary from the small business. For example, the stock market has an average return of 8%, whereas investing into a small business can offer you unlimited returns. For example, if you invested 10k into a business which is turning over 100k profit per year and you were 10% owner, then you would see a return on your investment in just 1 year. You would double your money in 2 years, you will triple in 3, and you will quadruple in 4, and so on and so on and so on. These returns are incredible, as you would not expect the small shop at the end of your street or the gym or the local restaurant to be earning such substantial profits. For example, I saw a deal for a small news agent which was dated in style, had very, very poor product selection, but their turnover was 900,000 a year. 900,000 a year for this small, understated news agent. An investment into a business such as that will offer you fantastic returns. Reason number 3, special relationship. If you've invested into a small business and you've been through the good times and the bad times with them, you can be assured you will be rewarded. You will get first pick on all stock options and dividend options. You will also be able to influence the trajectory of the company, and it's just a lot more fun to be a part of a small team or a young enterprise or a startup which is growing, and you've watched the business grow and you've helped the business grow through either your cash injection or your time as well. It's also a great learning experience, as if you invested into a large company, you would not get to see what's going on behind the scenes. Whereas investing into a small business, it's your job to know how the business is performing and if there's anything you can do to help. This brings me neatly onto reason number 4. You're close to the beating heart. As you're close to the business and you're part of the business and you're a large stake owner in the business, it's your job to know what's going on. You'll be the first to know should the business run into any troubles. This gives you the ability to anticipate and react if necessary. This is contrasted massively with stock market investments into large companies. For example, if you had thousands invested into a large company such as Thomas Cook, you would not have a clue that the business was about to fail. Instead, you'd most likely read it on the front page of the newspaper or see it on the television. Thomas Cook has just collapsed and the business has now liquidated. As an investor, you just lost thousands but you did not see it coming. Reason number 5, tax efficiency. Investing into a small business can be one of the most tax efficient investments you can do, as you can take a salary and dividend options from a limited company. In addition, you can utilize the limited company expenses, for example, by running a company car or claiming back VAT for necessary equipment. So investing into a small business seems like the perfect investment. You get great returns, passive income, more control, and it's a lot more fun. But there must be some downsides, and you're right, there is. And there's a lot of challenges with investing into a small business. I'm going to list my 3 downsides to investing into a small business. Reason number 1, small businesses are just more risky. Approximately 20% of small businesses fail in their first year, and a further 50% fail in their 5th year. Small businesses are in a delicate balance. Many of them have 1 or 2 key people who are running the whole show. If one of those gets ill or leaves the company, you can be assured that there'll be some big problems. Small businesses are also more vulnerable to changes in economic conditions, for example, recessions. It's very clear that large market cap companies have the ability to power through recessions, whereas smaller companies tend to be the first ones to go. Thus, it's best to look for small businesses with a long track record of company growth and ensure your investment is going to all the right places to improve the company. Small businesses are also less regulated. You need to ensure you're doing business with trustworthy people and have legal contracts in place to ensure there is no underhand dealings. Downside number 2 of investing into a small business. They can just be more work. Small businesses can be a lot more work and even more stress. Even as a passive investor, you need to be aware of any issues which have arose in the business. For example, if you have invested into a small business, such as a restaurant with 2 members of staff, a chef and a waitress, you really need to be aware if one of those is ill or if one of those leaves the company. It's most likely that the whole business hangs on them. So unless you have someone ready and trained there to go, it can be very difficult for the business. Either you need to find a replacement ASAP, or you may even have to put on that chef's hat yourself. The delicate balance which many small businesses are in requires you to be flexible and fast acting should an issue occur. If you ignore the issues, you could lose thousands in revenue and also lose the trust of the small number of customers which you have. Whereas doing a passive stock market investment into a large company such as Amazon will not have them calling you when their manager is ill. For more on this, check out my previous video on free stock market investing using free trading apps and the Warren Buffett method, link below. Downside number 3 to investing in a small business. It's just so hard to find a great opportunity. Stock market shares are very liquid, which means you can buy and sell rapidly. However, investing into a small business and finding a great opportunity is a great challenge, but it does offer great rewards. There are many crowdfunding and angel investing sites which make it very easy to invest into a risky startup. However, finding a high quality, reliable and established small business to invest in is a lot more challenging. However, there is a great saying, the best opportunities are captured by the few. And if gold was everywhere, it would be worthless. So in the next video, I'm going to outline how to find small business investing deals. Also, be sure to check out my other videos on a beginner's guide to stock market investing and a review of the free trading investment apps. Links below. If you found this video inspiring or informative, feel free to like, comment, and definitely subscribe. See you next time.